You know what gets on my nerves? The narcissists, they really think that they own us. Doesn't it feel like they want to be our caretakers? I mean, we have this gift. We can manifest. We can heal. We can bring things into this reality. To the NPCs, we are God. Now, and I know that there's a creator of everything, but to the NPCs on this planet, we are God. And these people, these narcissists, they make it seem like they're our managers, right? Have you ever noticed that? It seems like they own you. They have this attitude, like they got this information that you didn't get. They come around you and they stick out their chest. They have their head held high. And their attitude is they own you. This tripped me out. And it also got on my nerves. Every single narcissist act like this. The Gangstalkers, they act like this. The people who's connected to this system, they act like this. They act like they own me. It's like they all know something that I don't know. You know, I've been observing this for years. I'm going to get into that. But first, I want to thank everybody that like, comment, share, and subscribe. I see it. God see it. Blessings to you in your situations. Just in case you don't make it to the end of the video, I wanted to thank you now. Thank you. And I mean that. And before I get into why they all feel like they own us, before I get into that, let me answer a question. Somebody asked, how is the witchcraft all around me? I don't do drugs. I don't sin. I don't go out and party. I work. I come home. But yet, the witchcraft is still in my home. How? Now, I made a video answering a question like this about 1.5 years ago. I said that we're surrounded by witchcraft. If you feed your kids Lucky Charms, witchcraft. Unicorns, witchcraft. Disney, oh, Disney is full of wizards. I'm talking about Disneyland, Magic Mountain, Six Flags. It says magic. Wizards and goblins and Halloween. Your children go to school? I bet you if your children are in elementary, then their teacher is going to have them make a jack-o'-lantern and color a witch and all of that. And on Thanksgiving, they're going to make a turkey. And on Christmas, they're going to make elves and Santa Claus and all of that. I explained that in another video. But in this video, let me go over a couple of more things that's witchcraft that we just don't realize that it's witchcraft. Let me call it Witchcraft 2.0. So Tesla has a self-driving car. The last time, well, let me say the very first time that I seen a self-driving car, it was a movie. And that movie was named Christine. You see, back then, when you thought about self-driving car, you thought about a demon inside of a car. But now you know a self-driving car is just a Tesla. In the other video, I talked about Google being the Ouija board. Google is Ouija board 2.0. And Alexa and Siri, they're the spirits behind Ouija board and Google. Just like Ouija board back in the days, Ouija board, you ask Ouija board a question, and then Ouija board with this triangle magnifying glass, just like Google has a magnifying glass, you move it around, it moves around, and it answers your question. Just like you ask Google a question, and then it answers your question. Now, here's the big one that people miss. This is why a lot of people are sick. This is why a lot of people have irritable bowel syndrome. This is why a lot of people have gut problems. Right here, I'm talking about cancers. I'm talking about ulcers, colitis, and all of that. You see, Leviticus 15:19 through 23, it reads, whenever a woman has her menstrual period, she will be ceremonially unclean for 7 days. Anyone who touches her during that time will be unclean until evening. Now listen, this is the witchcraft. The Most High said that any woman that is on her period, that is bleeding, is unclean and shouldn't be touched for 7 days, or you will be unclean. So go in your freezer and get your steak. Go in your freezer and get your chicken and see if that meat don't have a maxi pad. I'm not lying and I'm not playing. This ain't no damn Eddie Murphy, and it sure ain't no damn Arsenio Hall. It ain't never no Arsenio Hall. Go up in your freezer and get your steaks, unthaw them, and I bet you they sitting on a maxi pad. Now look at that damn maxi pad and tell me, is that maxi pad bloody? And no, the meat ain't a woman, and that ain't a woman's maxi pad, but this is the witchcraft, man. Now, if you got a lot of money and you go to a butcher and get that fresh meat, you don't get no maxi pad. You know these maxi pads, they come up in the chicken and come up in the beef. They didn't start doing this witchcraft until like the late 80s, early 90s. And now you look around, all the damn meat got maxi pads. And we eating this damn maxi pad meat, man. You know, it might sound funny, but this is the spell. This is the witchcraft. So to the person that asks me, why is this witchcraft and this spiritual warfare still hitting me, although I still do everything that I think is right? And I believe that you are a righteous person. But this is why we have to pray every single day. And don't stop praying. Why? Because we are surrounded by witchcraft. You understand what I'm saying? SR&BG and these bastards really think they own us. But they do own us. If you're running on a program that they wrote for you, if you're running on autopilot, then they do own you. Because in Satan's kingdom, you are a slave. In Satan's kingdom, all of the NPCs, all of the serpent seeds, all of the narcissists view you as a slave if you're running on that program. Remember when you was running on a program and you didn't know what was going on? You just wanted to please them, right? They was looking at you like, look, this fool is a slave. We siphoning their energy. They don't even know. And they still want to kiss our ass. Look at that. You thought that the nicer you be, then the more they would respect you. But no, if you're running on that program, they will never respect you, and they don't supposed to respect you. They don't. Because you're running on a program. You see, that program is a slave program. You're supposed to wake up. You're supposed to go to work. You're supposed to smile. You're supposed to wave. You're supposed to do this shit until you're 75, 80 years old. And the whole time, they just laughing at you. You're never supposed to know the truth. You see, that's the program that's wrote for you. If you're running on a program that's wrote for you, if you're running around this life on autopilot, then yes, you a slave. And I don't feel sorry for you because it's wrote inside of that program that they write for you. That the only way that you shall prosper is if you sell your soul, if you become a narcissist, gangstalker, low down, dirty dog bastard. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Let me ask you again. Have you ever noticed how these narcissists, these wicked ass people, especially the ones in your family, have you ever noticed how they got this energy like they own you? Like they make the decisions for you, like they got the final say so in your life, even though they didn't say it a lot of times. The reason why is because they do. If you're running on that program, that program says that you're supposed to be retarded, man. That program says that they're supposed to be your handlers and your caretakers and your guardians and stuff like that. That program says that you don't know what the hell you're talking about, that you're crazy, that you're a bum, that you're a whore, that you're a loser, that you're a lame. They wanna make it how they made Wendy Williams. You see how Wendy Williams can't come outside. She can't make phone calls. She can't even decide to take a dump if she wanted to. Somebody has to make that decision for her. That's how they wanted us. They wanted to give us a lobotomy, man. You understand what I'm saying? Not only did they want our gifts, they wanted our frontal lobe, our mandibula oblongata or something. I don't know, man. They just wanted to make us like we was hella stupid and they can take care of us. Ain't that about a bitch? The stupid ones want to take care of the genius. And they can. And the Most High won't stop them. And I won't argue against it. Wormwood won't argue against it if you're running on the program that they wrote for you, if you're running on autopilot. Because autopilot, the program that they wrote for you, Satan, he's involved in that. That means that you a slave. That's why they look at you as a slave. I was talking to my brother years ago, man. He said he go to the weed man and he buy weed, and the more he buy, the less the weed man respect him. And I said, yeah, because you a slave. He didn't like that. You understand what I'm saying? I noticed that. With these narcissists, with these people that's connected with the system, the more you invest in them, the more they disrespect you, the more they become your master. Now let's talk about the person who ain't the slave. Because I ain't the damn slave. I was the slave. The only reason I was the slave, the only reason they owned me, the only reason they had the audacity to even have the arrogance inside my face when they knew damn well if this shit was fair, they'd be bowing down to my feet. The only reason these peasants felt that they owned the king, it's because I was running on that program. That program said smile and get along and all of that. But when I start writing my own program says if you disrespect me one time, I ain't messing with you no more. I'm not going to let you disrespect me 2 times. You lucky if it don't be nothing if you disrespect me 1 time. If you act arrogant and cute and like you rich and like your shit don't stink, I ain't gonna talk to you. I'll walk right by you. I'll make sure I don't got earphones on. I'll make sure that I hear you greeting me. I'm gonna turn you into a punk. That's my program that I'm running, that I'm writing. My program says that family don't exist. I got a spiritual family, a spiritual tribe. The brother that slid out my mother, the sister that slid out my mother, that's on that other program, man. If they not coming correct, if they not with the will of the Most High, then they get the same treatment as everybody else. That's the program that I write. And that's the program that they respect. When you run on your own program, they don't know what to do. They start to malfunction, man. They never witnessed anything like this. They're used to people running on a program. See, that's why they used to look at you and smile like they knew something that you didn't know. They knew about the programs. They knew that all they had to do was trigger you and you would get right back on the program. They knew that all they had to do was send people into your reality and you would start feeling these emotions and thinking about the past and fall right back into the program that they wrote for you. And now you a slave, calling them, you calling these damn peasants. You got all of the damn answers, and somehow they got you calling they ass. Yeah, you call they ass when you running on they program. There's a program wrote for you. The program that was wrote for me, obesity, is in that program. Nope, I broke it. Drug addiction is in that program, and homelessness, I broke it. Abandoning the family. Yeah, abandoning the family, not raising the children. You know how many men in my family is cursed with that shit, but not me. See, over here, I break these damn generational curses by writing my own program. Because if you stay on the program that they wrote for you, you have to understand that you being a slave, you being depressed, you being homeless, donating plasma, food stamps, the scum. If you continue to stay on a program that's wrote for you, you're going to end up deceased, in a mental institution, in jail, on Skid Row, or on drugs or something. All you have to do is close your eyes and then just live. Then you will be on autopilot, living on that damn program that they wrote for you. Don't ask no questions. Continue to try to impress people. Keep volunteering for shit that you know you don't like just to impress people. Keep living for money. Keep working overtime and neglecting your damn family just for some damn money. Keep doing that. And they'll like you, but you will be a slave. You will be a slave if you want to break all of this. Write your own programs, man. And don't be afraid. The majority of people are afraid to write their own programs because they're afraid of disappointing people. They're afraid of making people upset or making people feel bad. If you got a booger in your nose, I'm going to tell you, no matter how you feel, all praises to the Most High. Thank you to everybody that like, comment, share, and subscribe. I see it. God see it. Blessings to you in your situations. Peace.